Got him. There we go.
What's up, guys? This is Tony here with Salt Strong, and this video is some footage from a recent trip that I was on that I was filming for our insider members. It's called an insider report, where I show exactly where I go and why I'm going there based on the trends for that region. So if you're interested in that, definitely be sure to check out the Salt Strong Insider Club at saltstrong.com. But what I want to show in this video is a great example of the 90-10 rule, where 90% of the fish are going to be in 10% of the water. I'm also sharing some tips on some, stealthy ways to approach an area, especially if you're fishing in cleaner water during the wintertime when it's colder out. Water is a little bit cleaner, conditions can be calm where you are wanting to look for fish. So I want to share some tips in this video as well. But let's go ahead and switch to the on the water footage. So the majority of the fish that were caught on this trip were caught sight casting to them. The water was just clean enough that I could see their shadow. They sort of would just look like dark spots on the bottom or logs that were sitting on the bottom, but was able to slowly creep up to them and get them to strike. Now the key was to be stealthy, because if I was fishing on a wind protected shoreline, those fish are going to be on more high alert because everything's quieter and calmer. So definitely keep your trolling motor at a slow, steady pace. No sudden bursts or anything like that, or you will spook fish, especially if you're not able to pull from your boat. And when I was blind casting, I sort of played with the retrieve a little bit. I did a fast, erratic retrieve that wasn't getting any attention, so I slowed it down to more of a twitch with a longer pause, which you'll see a little bit later in this video.
Got him. There we go. There's a hungry fish finally. Sight casting him right there. The gulp shrimp. I just had to drop a gulp shrimp right on his face. Healthy fat red there. Gulp shrimp on that 1/8 ounce red jig head. Thank you for your cooperation on these cold days. Back in the warm, well, not very warm, but warmer water than the air. Alright, so the key is slow trolling motor. Just slowly move around here. See if I could drop some more lures on some fish's heads.
So this next red came out of a small school that I saw pushed up on the shoreline around that dead tree or branch that was in the water, and was able to sight cast them with the gulp shrimp as well.
What is this? There we go. I was about to say, look at all these fish right next to me. Well, you gotta be hungry. Come on, if you gotta be hungry. Actually, you look like you're eating pretty well there. It's pretty chunky fish there. And just toss the gulp shrimp right at him, right in the middle of them, and one of them picked him up. The rest of his friends said, "Nope, we're out." Good to go, back to school.
Now by this time I was a little further up the shoreline where the wind was sort of blowing parallel down the shoreline. I was going into the wind, casting my lure up into the wind and retrieving it back with the flow of the wind for more of a natural presentation. And this fish was sort of blind casted, sort of sight casted, depending on how you want to look at it, but I saw a dark spot on the bottom and just made a cast to it, and this fish was sitting right there.
There's a dark area right there. There could be some fish holding. Right there. I cast past it. Bounce my lure through. Yep. There's fish sitting there. There were fish sitting there. Make sure the hook's set on you. Alright, you're coming in the boat this time, right? Okay. Nice. Nice little red. shrimp.
So another small pot of reds right here. I was able to basically cane pole one of them that was willing to strike.
Got him. Got him. Cane pulling these fish. Cane pulling you guys. Go back to your friends.
Now this red here I caught blind casting. I went for a good stretch of shoreline without seeing as many fish, so I just started blind casting, and you'll see the retrieve I was doing. I would just cast it out, let it sink to the bottom, do 2 or 3 pops, and then let it sit for a few seconds and continue that.
There we go. There we go. There's a nicer one. A little nicer. Guess the bigger ones you just gotta get out of sight from them. They can see you, they don't want to eat. There's a nicer one. That is a healthy red, chunky. Been eating good. So all these fish today are being caught on this 3-inch new penny gulp shrimp on a 1/8 ounce jig head, red jig head. And these are actually included in my inshore bundle, the lure bundle that I put together for this region, the Florida Atlantic region. It's everything you need there to get out and fish as far as lures and hooks go. And this gulp shrimp is putting in work today. A couple reds that I just cast in front of here. What is this motor doing right now? Oops, got one. Got one. Trolling motor was going wacky on me. There, it picked it up. It was just sitting on the bottom. Decent one. There's another red right here. There's another one right up in front of me. Fish are cooperative today. That's a nice one. You're worthy of a net. You're worthy of a netting. Come this way. Right in the net. Good job. Did just what you were supposed to do. The belly on that fish. Fattening themselves up for winter.
So all of the fish caught on this trip were concentrated in a pretty small area, and this is a great example of the 90-10 rule, where 90% of the fish are in 10% of the water. Now, if you need help finding that 90-10 zone, in your area, simply go to saltstrong.com/recipe and you'll get a personalized video just for you in your area. So definitely be sure to check that out. So that will wrap up this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them down below.